Welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play Nicktoons. Not Nicktoons. Man, I'm gonna say it every time, aren't I? Nickelodeon. Welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play Nickelodeon Party Blast. Our last episode, we just started off the game and went through the entirety of the food fight portion of the game, which included some very fun Zim and peculiar bosses and dialogue involving Cat Dog and Bubbles for reasons I'm not entirely sure of. But something that caught my eye was these various cup challenges you can partake in. So I decided, let's start off with these. With the first being this sneaker, I guess. For some reason these are all in reverse order. But why not? Lightning Cup, I guess. This will also give us something of a preview of the different games of the different mini games this game has to offer too. Because there'll be a variety of types of games instead of just a lot of one game like we saw last episode. This game has something of a decent variety, I suppose. Not all as fun as the others, but nope, and now we get to start with one that is exactly the same as the one game we started playing yesterday. Last episode, whenever you happen to do that. How nice. I just mortally wounded myself with a pizza. Wonderful. I'll take out on Tommy by violently whacking him with a breadstick. This is one of those games where, no matter how you put it, everything sounds awkward. An alien very angrily whacking an infant with bread. Nothing odd at all. Nope, stop that. Why is Angelica the one winning this time? And why am I always going up against the same people? I had the same contestants with this entire time. I have a feeling that every time you boot up the game, not boot up the game, but every time you select or restart the game from the main menu, you actually get a different cast. Oh, I'm flying. So I think I want different characters to play against. I actually had to go to the main menu and then restart everything again. I'm not sure. That may or may not be the case. Oh, come on! What use do you have for a bronze star, Tommy? Now, and now suddenly there are lots of food sprites ever on the floor. Yeah. Nope. Spongy items. I also wish this game's AI had difficulty settings so I could actually have a challenge what I really want to do. Oh dear, I bounced off of somebody and that was very bad for me. Come on, why isn't Angelica the one getting good power-ups? Oh good, a gold star. That will not help me at all. I'm still not sure what these cups actually do. If you win one, I think you might get silver stars for it. I'm not sure. That's all I can really imagine it would be. To be honest. I can't... Ow, I guess. Guarantee that. Okay, forget this. Of course, there are strategies you can adapt in each level. For example, if you don't do it a dumb way like I did at the beginning of this episode, something you can do is throw this pizza and let its mini slices rain terror upon the masses below you. Ow. So you don't get whacked by a breadstick first. I somehow have goo on me, I don't know why. Oh, maybe that, lightning cloud attack actually puts goo on you? I'm not sure. Also, I need to go after Tommy, because Tommy is going to heal himself and have more health than me. That would be bad. Oh, come on, you got all this cleanliness back. I just got hit through my shield, that's nice. Game. I kind of like you to some extent, but please, I would like you more if you actually work. If only it wasn't so frustrating to throw things at people too, because whenever you touch somebody, you end up turning and facing the other direction. Yeah, I can whack too. Watch me, Angelica. There we go. My victory is sealed! Lemony Fresh victory! Now, the unfortunate thing about playing this game, I think, in the cut mode, is you sadly do not actually... Man, Tommy's stealing all my bronze stars. You sadly do not get commentary from Cat Dog in between the levels. Which makes me sad, because I actually kind of like that a lot. I think it adds something interesting to the game. Because the running is actually vaguely amusing, for some reason or another. I don't know why or how, but I can take it. I can also take shorter loading times. Oh wait, I should probably like open my eyes and not keep them closed when there's something on the screen prompting me to press a button. I still hate that orange drop. Why is that orange drop there? There's no justification for it being there. Like, if it was even close to the Nickelodeon logo. I guess this is an interesting one. This one's basketball. I'm hopefully not going to suck at it. And you're also skating everywhere. You can grind on things, which also gives you points. But you get most of your points from shooting goals. Be that in actual goals or baskets. Kind of weird. And you can steal the ball from other people. I don't quite remember how you do that though. And then also other things. You also saw, I mentioned that whole... Oh, thanks. Cool, I have goose on me now. You also saw that goose thing, I'd imagine. Just now. Oh yeah, I got bonus points that did absolutely nothing. That's nice. This mode takes a lot of getting used to. So... you need to know... You just need to get used to a lot of things, actually. Because, it's awkward mostly, because you need to figure out where the ball tends to spawn. Oh, thanks for using a power-up that steals the ball from me right as I get it. You need to know where the ball spawns, you need to know how to actually throw the ball, and use it properly. This one, I actually don't quite remember how to play properly, so I'm having a mistake. It'd be nice if I could actually find in some place a ball for me to pick up. There we go. Come on. I don't quite remember how to shoot the ball either, actually, because you can't really just... It doesn't actually tell you how to shoot. Oh, that's cool. But one thing is that I probably should have actually made sure I understood how to play this first. But another thing is it's stuck in the goal. What? There's not usually just one ball, but there oftentimes is. Get off that rail. There we go. That's what I want to do. You get points for doing that. Style points, actually. That's basically what it is. You get points for doing tricks, leading up to you actually scoring a goal. But you need to make sure that there's actually a ring around the hoop before you try to shoot, which can take some getting used to with regards to the timing. You of course get more points if you're doing tricks all the while, but I'll also just use a power-up who seems to be doing nothing. Do things. Oh. Hi, I'm gonna touch you. So that's gonna happen. So that's an interesting power-up. What happens is... Oh, Zim. What happens is... Whoa. Ow. A timer appears above your head. And it will go after... Or that giant ball will go after whoever has the timer on their head. When it drops down. Whoops. And you can tag somebody else to give the timer to them. Anyways, I'm not sure if I'm going to win this, but I can show you at least I somewhat comprehend how to play it now. Oh, I'm just grinding up here now. That's cool. I'll be honest, I don't really know how to actually incorporate tricks into scoring goals. That's actually something that's kind of lost to me. But you do also steal a ball from basically trying to tag people. Or basically from hitting a button. What? I just picked up... Oh, okay. Well. You steal the ball from somebody by running up to them and actually pressing the shoot button, but... Oh, goodbye. I'm just flying away. I'm not sure if I'm going to get kicked out of the cup for that or not, for not winning. What, I won? No, I didn't. What? No, I didn't. Tommy won. I don't remember everything about how this game works. I'm pretty sure that's not how it's supposed to be. Maybe I just got kicked out of the cup and it's here you can pretend you're in first? Nope. Okay. So this one's another weird game. It's pipe game with kind of cool music. Basically, you want to build a network of pipes and move that to your goals, I guess, your containers. And the longer it's there, the better, basically, the more points you get. But of course, there are plenty of power-ups that better things as well. Make things a little bit easier for you. Including power-ups that let you get rid of people's pipes easily. Or power-ups that let you... Actually, it's pretty much it. Oh, or that make your pipes invulnerable for a short period of time too, which I shouldn't have just now used. Which is also nice. I don't know how to pick up that one thing there. Normally, to rip up a pipe, you need to sit there for a little while and then just kind of vigorously press the button. But certain power-ups will make that a lot easier. It's a big game of messing up people's work, basically. And yes, it is really annoying. There are also bombs like that one. They'll destroy anything near it. This, I think, is actually the most aggravating game, and maybe the most boring. The more long and elaborate your path is, the more points you get for it. But of course, that also means the easier it is to mess with. There we go. Because everybody is, of course, going to be as cruel to each other as possible. That's the name of the game, and it's really annoying, actually. But the thing is, placing another pipe on your line will actually push somebody off of your line as well, if they're trying to steal from it at the time, which also helps you. Can I, like, pick Angelica up right now? To stop her from doing what she's trying to do to me? That'd be nice. I don't think there's actually any kind of gold star benefit for this level either. Can I move so I can actually... Nope, maybe I can't rip up pipes. Sure. It's odd to get the hang of, because it's all just kind of maintaining things, and then having it ruined immediately like that. And you can only place your pipes in certain places. It's something you really need to get used to. But it's something that you can get the hang of. It's just an odd process. You can also start your pipe in multiple places, which I'm not doing right now. You don't really seem to take advantage of that. That's something you can most definitely do. You also, and sometimes the level will get rid of things for you, because it's just that nice. It's kind of chaotic. And really annoying, basically. It's nice to have power-ups on hand, to always be able to do what you please to get rid of other people's hard work. Pick up that pipe, Zim. Okay, fine. Yeah, it's... What? Okay. Well, my power-up's gone. It's weird. Pick up that pipe, Zim. Why aren't you picking it up? Same time I was able to pick up, and I wasn't. Maybe playing this blind wasn't as good of an idea as I thought it was. By any means, actually, because I can't do anything. That and starting the cup might be a bad idea, because the cups are actually kind of harder than the normal minigames. The normal minigames ease you into things. But right now I'm also trying to just provide a demonstration of everything in the game too. So maybe it would be a good idea to do what I originally planned and do the cups last. Honestly, it's like a total score deal. So now Tommy's in first because he was winning at things in general. That's how I kept my lead after the second loss, or first loss, second game. I see. See, this game doesn't really communicate it as well as it should. When it comes to actually telling you why things are happening the way they are. This one, thankfully, is not too hard. You just shoot other people, basically. That's actually pretty much the entire game. Squirt other people. Of course, you only have so much charge at any given time. So you need to be kind of careful with it. This isn't a health-based one, you just get points for skirting other people. Z that I can't pick up. The Goose letters appear most in this mode. But, unfortunately, I'm completely incapable of picking the letter up for some reason. I also have 4 letters already out of Goose. I also do not understand why that is the case. There are, of course, any power-ups you can get specific to this mode. Some of them are just straight-up points, too. You also shoot other people off the ledges. I don't think that's actually something that's of point benefit to you. But it's kind of fun. And of course, they can't be shooting anybody else off, but which would include you if you shoot them off. Mostly, it's just a game of shooting them as much as you can, which is kind of fun. A nice power-up to have, which Angela just took, is actually that skunk, especially on this level. Because what it does is, it forces everybody to move away from you. Which in this case, basically forces everyone to move off of the stage. Sim has a maniacal cackling laugh too. That's something I'm okay with being in a Zim game. Zim game with Zim in it. And then some of these icons don't really make much sense. That thing Reggie just picked up is actually... The thing I just picked up, I think, is just better shots, I guess. But something that Reggie picked up earlier is actually a special power that instantly refills your tank, which doesn't sound incredibly useful because it refills on its own, but it does let you just kind of spray a little bit more, a little bit longer, which is overall still useful. Power-ups, I think, are nice and not just like complete game breakers, unlike a single item from the food fight, that being the cloud. Once again, gold stars have no use here. This is actually probably my second favorite game mode. My favorite might be food fight. There's another one I like you'll be seeing later too. But I think this might be my favorite mode. Just because, no, second favorite mode just because it's nice and simple. Not hard to get the hang of, but also still kind of fun. In some capacity. Because pushing everybody around to do what you want to do, I guess. While hearing Zim laugh in very amusing ways. I'm still not entirely sure what this item does. I think this game's manual has a description of what all the items do, but I actually don't have the game's manual anymore. I just have this game kind of... I just have the game's disc at this point. But of course, I'm also playing this on an emulator because I have this game on Xbox, and this game sadly does not work on the 360. I don't have my original Xbox anymore. What was me? Can we demonstrate the power of the skunk? Let's demonstrate the power of the skunk. Its range is ridiculous. So fun. Also, there's power I just got that actually gives you a larger maximum capacity for a short time, which is also useful. That you can just, given that you can just shoot people as much as you want for a very long time because of it. None shall shoot me. I shall float. None shall overcome me, even gravity. Or really bad sound effects. Rawr. Oh, come on! I was being taunted by a long shot there. I don't think that was the final event. Darn it! Alright, yeah, we're not ready for, I don't think we're ready for the cups yet. So I think I'll do is I think we'll get started off on our second event type. After having learned that little lesson. We'll just sit through blast mode for a little bit. I just don't remember what the point of the cups even is, but oh well. I think we can sift through being a little bit less bad at the pipes. But I think for now, just to make things a little bit more interesting, how about we do... Let's start off with an actual more interesting minigame for next time.
Racing! Chasing! Just your kind of action, dog. Perfect!
Perfect indeed, dog. This is actually probably tied with shooting random people as my second favorite game. My favorite game is probably still Food Fight because simple and easy. But this is also nice. Another simple, easy, and interesting mode. It involves you going lots of places. And it's kind of race oriented. It is dependent on who does what first. It has some more interesting power-ups. It's the most unique game mode, I think. Punch everybody, steal all the points. Because you have power-ups like this as well. It just punches people and makes them lose their points. There are also controls that the controls vary slightly from level to level. Because you'll not always be in a raft. Let's go! There are other cases where you'll be on other things. Hey, can I like touch you? Yeah, you do that, Tommy. No, you do that! Oh, come on! So what it does is it makes Reptar appear on whoever it hits. Which is cool, except it's one of those power-ups that you pass on to other people. And if it gets passed back to you, or you don't pass it off to anyone else, it becomes kind of a problem. Also, you can turn completely upside down for a little bit, because why not? If you tap the crouch button. It's also very useful. Oh, magnet that I don't get to use. Man, that lasts forever. Oh, don't you do this to me, Tommy. I'm stuck here. Stop this. Stop this nonsense, Tommy. What are you doing? You doomed us all. I'm really hating this Tommy guy. He's winning everything. But speed's also an aspect too, because you need to get places first to get the points as well. Oh, darn it. I should have actually paid attention and pressed the right button. Ow. Yeah, so it's a big game of whether or not you should be around other people. Oh, I'm stuck on this thing with a Reptar above me. I can't move! And it can be frustrating. Well, just like Pipe, except more exciting in that it's a game of destroying other people over, basically. Which can be fun. And a very exciting game indeed. And very infuriating for some people as well. How about you deal with Reptar this time, okay? I'm pretty okay if it's you pulling up with this. There you go, Tommy. I can take another 100 points too. So it's kind of a matter of risk sometimes too, because you want to go into somebody close to actually use a power-up, like these fists I have right now that make people lose points so I can steal them. Or do I want to Or do I have to stay away from him so he can't do it to me? I'm not gonna say words, because words are overrated. But that's a little preview of the race mode that we haven't seen. Because it's kind of calm, but at the same time, nice little competition. So that's gonna be it for my recording session of tonight. Exciting.
Well, that was great. We can eat something now, right? That was just the first level, dog. There is more? We're only a few games away from Ray and Tito's Tag Team Challenge. Great! We'll go straight to the Shore Shack for a quick snack.
Well, thanks for entirely spoiling what the boss is for this run through. But so that on that somewhat interesting note, I'm going to finish up my recording session for tonight and for this week. So like I said, last episode, it's actually last episode this time. It's not like last episode where I said last episode but it wasn't actually last episode. Like I said last episode, this game's not by any means a great game, but it's still kind of worth bothering if you just don't have anything else better to do.
Now let's meet the contestants.
I would say. Because there's actually some worth to the games that happen to be in it. It's not great by any means, but I think it can be fun. It has the potential. Not exactly a great party game by any means, but I felt might as well show it off. And you know, just given my audience that I have here on YouTube, it seems that there's always somebody that's interested in doing whatever or in watching whatever video I'm making, because there's always somebody out there that played whatever game during their childhood. And I love to feed nostalgia. So, and feeding my own nostalgia is just as nice. So that having been said, I'll be seeing you guys next time in the next episode of Let's Play Nickelodeon Party Blast. I don't expect this to be too long of a playthrough, because I knew saw how quickly the first episode went with me getting through all those food fights really quickly. And I don't think the cups should take too long either, so we'll see. But I also do want to show off every minigame, which includes the unlockables, of which there are 2 different varieties, which are kind of cool, actually. So I'll be seeing you guys then. Bye, guys! Feel free to tell me what you think of everything so far as well. I do, of course, appreciate input. Oh, darn it, game! And now it's going to the demo mode. Why did I have to keep speaking? I was about to say goodbye. In fact, I did. I regret everything. Oh, dear. Bye, guys.